There's something about a fast-paced, cosmopolitan city that truly inspires entrepreneurs. As part of Local Success Season 2, I will be introducing you to 12 very talented entrepreneurs. As we follow their journey, we discover what it took for them to get to where they are today. Dubai is often referred to as the fashion capital of the Middle East region. The emirate boasts well-established and emerging designers who have taken the catwalk by storm. These designers have gained international recognition as their brands and designs are featured in high-gloss fashion magazines all around the world. So who is responsible for promoting our homegrown talent? Firstly, I have to congratulate you on Fashion Forward. It's certainly an interesting concept that you've brought to the Middle East region, specifically here at Dubai, UAE.
It's an evolution over the years of being exposed and immersed in the local and regional fashion industry. I myself have been a part of the pioneering years in the early 90s. There was a time when there were no global brands, there were no malls, and everything was just still scaled down. And then I was part of that movement. We saw it all happen. And obviously in the last 2.5 decades, things have changed exponentially. Power brands came, we had one mall larger than the next one. Everything sort of happened. And I saw that sooner than later we would have really needed a platform that we can really be proud of.
A UAE resident for more than 23 years now, Bong has witnessed fashion events come and go in the past. Dissatisfied with the inconsistency, the Filipino national was determined to create a concept that puts Dubai's fashion scene on the global map. He's confident that Fashion Forward is here to stay. Having hosted 2 successful seasons during 2013, Bong tells us the secret to success.
First, I keep saying it must be a collective effort. There's a lot of stakeholders out there, a lot of entities that need to make this successful. You've got the government, you've got the corporate sector, you have the fashion retail giants that really control, the retail movement here. Everyone has to roll up their sleeves and put their efforts together in making sure it works.
It's not your typical fashion show.
Yes.
And I like the fact that you've brought together both the theoretical part of fashion and design, as well as then the practical side of it.
I think it's always good to have a modest perspective in the way you carry out things. And we are the first ones to say to ourselves that there's a lot of learning to be made. And what better way to gain knowledge? It's what we do is we invite global experts, the different facets of the business of fashion, whether it's retailing and e-commerce and manufacturing and styling and editing and just the whole spectrum.
You've got excellent support from Dubai government. They've obviously got very ambitious plans, heading towards 2020. Tell me a little bit more about Dubai Design District.
I know there's the talk of Fashion 2020, very tall ambition, and I know that we will get there. The one thing with Dubai is if they decide on something, they're gonna do it.
I agree with you.
Dubai Design District is a very, very exciting endeavor as well. I'm very much tuned in to everything that they're doing.
How rewarding is it for you to give these designers, local designers, a platform on which they can grow and develop their skills and their passion that they have for fashion?
I'm privileged to really be in the inner circle of this booming fashion fraternity and sorority that's happening in the region. Fashion Forward, I say, really needed to happen. I've seen them really getting international attention in the last 2, 3, 4 years. It was a bit of a shame that we didn't have the right platform to showcase our very own, and they almost had to go and be acknowledged elsewhere. And to see them just go from leaps and bounds is very, very gratifying. And of course, I'm very proud of all of them.
Bong, thank you so much for doing this interview with me. It's been a pleasure
Thanks.
interviewing you.
Thank
all the best.
You.